Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video I have to make a public service announcement that one of the teams I recommended previously is not going to be a good option for right now. This is the team, and today some people have run it and they've managed to get good scores with it, but at the same time some people have run it and even with high levels of upgrades, even at spender levels of resonating level, sometimes the OD ends up dying right at the beginning of the match and you don't get a good score. I'm going to show you guys a replay of that from like, yeah, I mean basically a whale player who also this team is not working for right now. So basically this is a team you don't want to run for right now. I'm going to show you basically the replacement for it. Here is going to be the replay from Reminiscence. As you can see here, he has high Paragon upgrades, level 520 resonating level across the board. Everything should be lining up in his favor, but look at this. The OD gets frozen, and if you don't heal the OD fast enough, he's going to be instantly defeated, and then all of your damage is gone. Because the key thing about this boss is all of the damage is coming from OD. And if your OD dies, then you're going to end up with no damage if you're running the Mauler-oriented team. And so then you're going to be missing out on your chest rewards. And so that is why I cannot recommend this team anymore. I don't think anyone should be running it because we've just seen right there, even with like max level of investment, it is still wiping sometimes. So that is not a good team for Primal Lord. Because for Primal Lord, you want a team which is consistently doing well. So there are two free-to-play options. And actually, this team, the credit goes to Zebo for coming up with this team. And then there was more testing done by a couple of players, and we found that Frostfall spell and Harmonic spell are both doing well with this team. Overcharge spell had a wipe one time, and it ended up getting not a great score. And this is working at free-to-play resonating levels as well for the majority of people. Now, it might still be RNG dependent because the thing with this boss is if you do not get enough healing onto the OD, then the OD is still going to be instantly defeated. However, with Smokey on the Mauler buff tile being teleported to heal up your OD immediately, and then also Mikola, it's going to be enough usually to keep the OD alive. So this is now going to be the team I recommend for free-to-play players. You can try it even with one copy of Reinier because we're not using Reinier for his debuff. We're just using Reinier for his charm effect and his position swap, his attack buff from his legendary plus, if you can have that, but that isn't that important, and his healing, a burst of healing from his skill too. So that is why we're using him, and so you can use him even at one copy. I'm pretty sure would work. Smokey on the buff tile and then Mikola off to the side, Sonja buffing up Mikola and OD. This is a good team with the Frostfall spell, which you're going to get access to by completing the story for today, the final story mission. Or you can use Harmonic spell. Both are doing well, and people with 470 resonating levels, they're hitting 3 billion damage with this team. So this is a good team. It is looking pretty consistent. I recommend it over the Shakir team for right now. I don't know if this is ever going to be the recommended team. I think maybe once we get way higher levels, and potentially this could be a good team, but for right now you need to bench it. You should not be running it. Okay, that is going to be pretty much it about that. Okay, now what I also want to talk about is two other teams which are the top performing teams right now. So if you have the Twins are working even at Supreme level. I haven't seen them working at Mythic Plus yet, but like Supreme, plus 15 or maybe even plus 10 exclusive equipment, it does seem like they're working. So here is going to be a Lightbearer team, which I didn't show you guys in the previous video. This is going to be Reinier, position swap the Sinbad. You have the Twins, you have Sonja in the back, and then you have Mikola with the Frostfall spell. This is going to be a good team option, one of the top performing teams out there right now if you have these heroes built. However, the other one, which is going to be the Mauler version, is also a top performer right now, using Reinier in front of OD. And like, this team doesn't have the same survival issue for OD as far as all the testing is gone, because the Twins have some healing, Mikola has some healing. And overall, it will just end up working out better for your team with the Frostfall spell. This team, as well as the Lightbearer team, these are getting the top scores. People are getting over 10 billion damage today. And we actually do have a replay from Reminiscence, which we can check out for that. Showing you that, yeah, like his level of investment, as well as his resonating level, is perfectly fine. It's just the problem that that Shakir team is not working out too well. Like, look at this. Now he got a really good score. He went for the Twins team. And it's going to be Twins and Maulers. And now if we take a look at it, checking the survival of OD, okay, there you go, and easy. Like, that's a really easy clear. It might have something to do with the unaffected state the Twins provide to the OD. Like, that does seem to, because he didn't actually get frozen. But either way, the healing was enough that he was able to get back to full health. And then after you stabilize from that first attack, then your odds of getting a good score are really high. Because then you get burst again, but then your healing is just coming through rapidly from the twins, from the Reinier, yeah. And from the Mikola. So there you go. And now this is looking like a really good team. He's gotten over 30 chests, as you can see. And you do not, like, getting over 30 chests is not really even possible today. If you see it, like, look at the score, like, even at 7 billion, there's so much more to go to get 31 chests. So you're just going to be capped out at 30 chests. I actually want to retake a look at this replay and see exactly how much damage you have to hit for the 30 chests. But that is basically the cap for the amount you can earn today. No one's going to be able to get over 30 chests today. Because, like, looking at this, yeah, 10 billion is not even halfway. And 10 billion is, like, one of the top scoring teams for today. If we take a look at the replay again, we can see exactly when he's going to hit to the 30 chests. Let's see. I would suspect it would be around 4 billion damage, maybe. And free-to-play players today are hitting 3 billion with the Smokey lineup. So that is going to be a good team that you guys can run. Okay. No, it looks like maybe 5 billion or 4.8 billion is going to be 30 chests. If you get 3 billion, you're going to get almost 20 chests, which is really good. And, okay, yeah. I guess around 5 billion is going to be 30, 29, and yeah, around 5 billion is going to be 30 chests. Okay, so, I mean, free-to-play players probably, as of right now, with the team options we have, they're not probably going to be able to hit that. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to be using my attacks for the top teams later on today, but what I do want to do is I want to do one run of the free-to-play team, and I'll even show it to you with the Harmonic spell, because this is working for people as well, and I want to see how it plays out with the Smokey on the faction talent buff tile. Because then Smokey just ends up healing right from the beginning of the match. And there you go. You're able to heal the OD from the Reinier and the Smokey together. The problem is when you have the Shakir, you're really pushing it. You're pushing yourself to the limit because you need a burst of healing. And like Mikola and Reinier, sometimes not enough to heal up the OD. And then that's a problem. But like looking at this, if you have a spender resonating level, you're going to easily be able to get 5 billion with this team to get the 30 chest. And Harmonic spell is looking great, honestly. So you don't even need the Frostfall spell if you want to save, like, for example, if you don't want to complete the story today, but you want to do your attack, then you can use it with Harmonic spell. It's definitely working. And yeah, there's no issues of survival here. Gonna be an overall solid score. Even right there, Odie was able to heal up enough that he wasn't getting burst right there. And this is great. Like, I mean, as a free-to-play team option, because I believe it would work even at one copy of Reinier. I'm trying to get people to test it, but I'm pretty sure it would, because Reinier, we're not using him for his debuff. And so this is going to be, and this is actually going to be rank 1. And this is going to be high damage from Odie. So this is a solid team you can run. You can run it with Harmonic spell. You can run it with Frostfall spell. You can see which one ends up doing better for you. But this is now my recommended team currently. If any other recommended free-to-play team comes out, then I will update you guys with that. But what I do recommend is, even before you attempt doing this, do all of your daily activities, do your instant AFK attempts, do your trials to get your charms onto your heroes, like OD, Reinier charms, and even Sonja charms are important, up to epic if you can. And also do your story completion, get all the EXP you can, and level up your heroes, because each 10 resonating levels are going to matter. So if you can get up to like 481, 491, your odds of getting a higher score and also surviving are both going to be better. So this is the recommended team for right now. If another good one comes out, I will let you guys know, but this is the one that I think you should be running. And I apologize for in my previous video sharing the Shakir team, because even though it was doing well at a higher resonating level, and even then it does seem risky, right? So I don't know if I would even recommend it. Yeah, it didn't really occur to me. I thought the Reinier healing would have been enough with the Mikola, but I think you need another healer for safety. So anyway guys, thank you for watching. That is gonna be it for this one. I'll hopefully see you guys in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.